Hello yogis, welcome to a yoga flow. We're going to do a flow a little bit more in a slow pace, and I like to do a yoga flow in a slow pace because you have more time for your alignment and you have more time to feel your pose. And slow doesn't mean that it is easy. Sometimes it can be more, intense and demanding. So when you're ready, we're going to start. Maybe use 2 blocks and maybe a strap or a towel or something like it. Okay, so step on the front of your mat, placing the feet, maybe together or maybe with a little distance between the feet. And root down your feet. Bring the thighs a little bit back and then bring your tailbone in. See if you can bring your belly button in and up. Lift your heart, shoulders on the back, hand palms facing the front. Chin in and try to keep the chin parallel with the floor. Reach with the crown up, face is soft. Close your eyes, we are in mountain pose and we start our yoga class with 2 cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth and let go. One more, inhale, exhale, let go. Open your eyes. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, intertwine your hands behind your back. Place the feet a little bit more hip width and keep the bend in the knees. Start to open the chest, bring the shoulders on your back and then bring your sitting bones back and reach with the crown towards the floor. Keep the bend in the knees and bring your hands all the way with you. Feel if your head is heavy, your neck is relaxed. Maybe say yes or no. One more breath here. And then let go. Step with your right foot a big step back into a low lunge on the left side. Square the hips. And when you square the hips, you move your left hip back, you move your right hip forward. Feel if the hips of your feet are hip width. One more breath here. From here, downward facing dog, placing hands on floor, spread the fingers. And then maybe walk your downward facing dog. So keep your core active, pull your belly button in. Reach with the sitting bones up, press into your hands. And focus on lengthening your spine. Bend the knees, inhale, high plank. Keep the wrists and shoulders above each other. Press into the floor. Keep pushing your heels back here. And then bring the weight a little bit forward. Place the knees on the floor. Low plank. Squeeze the elbows in. Elbows are pointing backwards. Reach with the crown forward. Inhale for your cobra. Try to bring the shoulders on your back. Keep the legs active, the heels together. And exhale, return to downward facing dog. Bring the right leg up, keep the hips even and bring the knee towards the right shoulder, right elbow. Or shoulder, of course. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale towards left, hold it there. And extend. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Low lunge on the right side. Square the hips again. Inhale, bring your right arm up for a twist. Keep pushing your back toes into the floor. Place hands on floor, power up your right leg, step forward. Inhale to lengthen in a halfway lift. Exhale, bring the crown towards the floor. Keep a little bend in the knees. And inhale, follow your hands all the way up. Exhale. Again, placing the feet hip width. Intertwine your hands behind your back. Start to open the chest and bring the shoulders on your back. Keep the bend in the knees. Start to bring the sitting bones back. Crown to floor. second time. Feel if there's a difference when you do this for the second time. One more breath here. Place hands on the floor. Now step with your left foot a big step back into your low lunge. Knee is above the ankle. Use your yogi breath. So deep inhales and exhales all through your nose. Step into downward facing dog. Feet are hip width. Ribs and belly are in. Straighten the arms and reach the sitting bones up. Inhale, high plank. Shifting the weight forward, knees on floor. Squeeze the elbows in. Low plank. And don't go lower than the upper arms and elbows. Reach with the crown forward. Inhale for your cobra. And exhale for your downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, hips even, and step into your low lunge on the left side. Even the hips. Reach your left arm up for your twist. Place both hands on the floor, power up your left leg, step forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, nose to knee. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before heart. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Always feel free to skip a vinyasa, so then you can stay in a downward facing dog or do a child pose. Inhale, high plank. Shifting the weight forward, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step into your low lunge, right side. You know what to do. Square the hips. Feel the strength in legs. Keep core active. And then inhale, circle the hands up into your high lunge. Observe if you're in the center, shoulders above hips. Your shoulders are relaxed when you reach up. Inhale, open in cactus. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open in cactus. Exhale, reach forward. Make an arrow with your index fingers. Point towards the front. Point your arrow all the way up into the sky. Keep breathing. Try to create length. Point your arrow forward, that's the direction you want to go. And then step, bring the weight on your right leg. Level your hips, you can bring your hands before your heart if you want to. Come to your warrior 3. Also you can keep your arrow. So your choice, keep breathing. Keep your standing leg straight. Start to bend the knees and come in Yogi Squat, Malasana. So open the knees with your elbows. Bring the tailbone a bit in. Try to create a long and tall spine. And reach with the crown up. Keep the chin parallel. Turn your toes forward and inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Now our feet are hip width. Spread your arms. And imagine you are a star with 5 points. Feet, fingertips and the crown. And activate those 5 points. So press your feet into the floor, lengthen through the fingertips, and reach with the crown up. Now bring the weight on your right foot. Try to keep your shape and lift the left foot up. Keep the left foot flexed. And then step back, feet are hip width, star. Activate those 5 points. Lean on the left, lift the right leg up. Keep the right foot flexed, keep the shape of your star. One more breath. And then step back. Cross your hands before your belly, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Placing the feet together. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Shift the weight forward, low plank, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Feet hip width, strong legs, strong core. Inhale, circle hands up into high lunge. Tailbone in, belly button in. Knees above ankle. Inhale to open in cactus. Exhale to reach. Inhale, open in cactus. Exhale, reach. Make an arrow. Point towards the front. Bring the weight into your left foot. Square the hips. Point your arrow all the way up. Create length in your torso now. Point your arrow towards the front. Keep a little bounce in the legs. And then step forward into your warrior 3. Maybe with hands before heart. You can also use your blocks to place your hands on the blocks or make your arrow. Your choice. Keep the hips even. See if you can turn your right thigh a bit in. And then step into your Yogi Squat. Tailbone in, chin parallel. Use your yogi breath. Turn toes forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Ready for your 5-star. Activate. 5 points. From here, weight on your right foot. Lift the left up. Hinge. Keep the shape. If you need a challenge, maybe bring the knee and the ankle, the knee and the elbow together. And then step back. Bring the weight on your left foot. Lift the right up. Stay here. Or bring the knee and the elbow together. And find your 5-star again. Keep breathing. And step back. Activate 5-star. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. Cross your hands before your belly. Inhale, big circle. And exhale. Placing the feet hip width together. Ready? Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, shifting the weight forward, squeeze the elbows in, low plank. Inhale, up dog, opening heart, keep the legs active. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is up and then step into your warrior one. So turn your back foot out and make sure that your feet are hip width. And then inhale, circle hands up into your warrior one. Observe if your hips are even in your warrior one. So your left hip is next to your right hip. And then press your back foot into the floor. Maybe it's possible to bend the front knee more. Breathe. Reach back, open your heart, point with your hands towards the floor so you open the chest. Exhale for your humble warrior, right shoulder next to the right knee. You can look down towards the floor, observe the hips, keep the hips even, breathe. Start to push your hands away from you, feel the opening in chest and shoulders. One more breath. Place hands on the floor. Bring the weight into your right foot. Standing split. For your standing split, level the hips first. Lift the left leg up. Bring the crown towards the floor. Use your breath. And then from here, pull your belly button in. Make yourself very small. And come to your pistol squat. So your pistol squat, maybe with your hands on the floor, or maybe you can let go of your hands if you can lift the leg up. One more breath and then sit down. Okay, sit down. And from here, we're going to bring the right over the left for our twist. Keep the foot flexed, the left foot. Inhale, circle hands up, create length in your spine. Exhale, grab your right leg, place your other hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Try to keep the back straight. And try to keep the shoulders above the hips. Keep the foot flexed. So observe your whole body. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now bend the right knee and place your foot next to your hip. Your toes are pointing towards the back. Sit on both sitting bones. Bend the left knee and then grab your foot or use a strap. And you can grab the foot on the side where your little toe is. And then start to push it away. And then don't hang here. Try to keep the shoulders above the hips. And keep bringing your foot straight forward. And bring your left arm behind you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Start to open, open, open. Looking over your left shoulder. So observe. Shoulders above hips. Your foot is towards the front. Push your foot away in your hands and reach with your fingertips towards the back wall. One more breath and then let go. Bring the right foot next to your groin. Bring the weight into your right foot. Step forward and come into a low lunge. So feet hip width, square the hips. Remember, don't hang in the hips. Place your left hands on the floor or on a block. And then open the right hip. Keep the foot flexed. Maybe place your hands on a block. First, find the balance, of course. And if you have the balance, bring the right arm up into your half moon. Keep breathing. Keep opening towards the right. And with a little bounce in our front leg, step back and warrior two. Try to keep the hips parallel with the long side of your mat. Keep the shoulders above the hips and keep the shoulders relaxed. And then inhale for reverse. Exhale, come out of your pose, start to reach towards the front. Arm on your leg, right arm alongside your ear. Now try to create length on your right side. See if you can bring your heart more towards the ceiling. Hand palm is facing down. Don't lean too heavy on your leg. Keep breathing, pull your belly button in and up. One more breath here. And then step back in your downward facing dog. From here we're going to do the other side. So inhale, high plank. Shifting the weight forward. Low plank, reach with the crown forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step into your warrior one. Remember, feet are hip width. Back toes. Turn your foot a bit out. Coming all the way up. Square the hips. Engage both legs, especially your back foot. So find your warrior one first. Tailbone in, belly button in, reach up, shoulders relaxed. And press with your feet into the floor. And also reach up, reach up. So keep breathing. And then intertwine your hands behind your back. Open the heart, point your hands towards the floor. And exhale for your humble warrior. Observe the left hip. If you feel that your left hip moves forward, square the hips. Sometimes it helps when you are doing this in front of a mirror. One more breath. Placing hands on floor. Bring the weight into your left foot. Square the hips and then bring the right leg up for your standing splits and bring the crown towards the floor. Standing leg straight, strong. And then make yourself very small, pull the belly button in around your spine and make your pistol squat. Maybe hands on blocks, maybe, point your hands towards your foot and then sit down. Cross your foot over your right leg, keep the foot flexed. Inhale, circle hands up, create length. Exhale, grab your left knee or leg. Place your other hand behind you. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, twist, looking over your left shoulder. So, foot flexed, straight back, face soft, shoulders relaxed. One more breath. And turn towards the front. Bend the knee and place your foot next to your hip. Toes are pointing towards the back. Okay, bend the knee. Then grab the foot on the side where your little toe is. Start to straighten the leg or use a strap. Sit in the middle, in the center. Reach your right arm back. Inhale, exhale, twist. Keep pushing your foot towards the front. And reach with your fingertips towards the back wall. Sit in the center. Keep breathing. Keep pushing and lengthening. One more. And place your left foot next to your groin. Bring the weight into your left foot. Start to walk forward and find a low lunge on the right side. I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you. But we have a low lunge on the right side. From here, half moon. So bring the weight in your right foot. Place your hands on the floor. Keep the shoulders and the wrist above each other. Start to open the left hip. Take your time to build up your half moon. Keep the foot flexed. You can stay here or bring the left arm up and start to open, open, open towards the left. One more. Bend the front knee. Step back and warrior two. Lengthen through the fingertips. So feel the strength in your warrior two. And inhale for reversed. Exhale, come out, reach, reach, reach. And place your arm on your leg, left arm alongside your ear. Turn your heart towards the ceiling and create length on your left side. Don't hang in the shoulders. So keep distance between shoulders and ears. One more breath here. And then from here, place hands on the floor and step back in downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Shift the weight forward, squeeze the elbows in, reach with the crown forward. Inhale, up dog, keep the legs active and keep the heels together. And exhale for your downward facing dog. Activate the legs, pull the belly button in. Spread the weight over fingertips, fingers and hand palms. And then bend the knees and step forward. Lengthen the spine, shoulders are on your back. Exhale, crown to floor. Little bend in the knees and inhale, rise up. Exhale. Bring the weight into your right foot. Focus on your right foot. And and also bring the weight in your right foot. And then bring the left knee up. Bring the heel towards the buttocks. Grab with both hands your heel, your foot. Bring the shoulders on your back. Bring your heart forward. Keep the belly in. From dancer pose, see if you can grab the foot on the side where your big toe is. Start to lift it up. Try to point it towards the back wall and turn your heart towards the front. Lift it up, push it away, keep breathing. And then step back into a high lunge, reach up. One more breath. Spread your arms, make your eagle arms right under, left above. Keep the shoulders above the hips. And then see if you can step forward with your left knee up. And then maybe rep once, maybe rep twice for your eagle pose. Bend the knee, lift the elbows a bit up, keep the hips square. Try to sit a bit upright in your eagle pose. And then come all the way up, place both feet next to each other, keep your eagle arms. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, release. And then ready for your left foot. So bring the weight into your left foot and lift the right up. Bring the foot towards the buttocks. Open the chest. Bring the shoulders on your back. Pull the belly button in. And then prepare your dancer. So start to lift up the foot. Start to push it away. Turn your heart towards the front. And bring your arm in front of you. Step back into high lunge. Reach up. Keep pushing your right heel away. You're in the center. Spread your arms. Left under, right above. Keep a little bounce and then step forward with your right leg up. And then maybe wrap once, maybe twice. See what is possible. Start to bend the knee. Bring the sitting bones back. Bring the sitting bones back. And lift the elbows a bit up. Then rise up, place both feet next to each other. Hold your eagle arms. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, release. Bring the hands before your heart. And then from here we're going to, come all the way down. So start to bend the knees and come all the way down. Now when you're here and your heels are from the floor, maybe place a block or maybe a cushion under your heels so it's a little bit easier to be here. Wrap your hands around your knees and bring the nose towards your knees. It's a sort of a variation of a child pose. From here, bring the knees towards the floor. Make sure that your 10 toes are into the floor. Even the little pinky toes. And then you can sit on the heels. Try to sit straight up, shoulders above hips. If this is very, intense, then come out of your pose and press 10 toes into the floor. Like this. Okay, we stay here maybe for 6 or 7 breaths. And the last one, inhale and exhale. Place hands on the floor, roll on your feet, and then sit from here on your buttocks in your half boat. Straighten your back, keep the face soft, keep the shape. Heels and knees in one line. Keep your back straight. Okay, we're going to square pose. So your square pose, try to keep the ankles and the knees above each other. Keep the feet flexed. If this is very difficult, then make maybe a more cross-legged position. Otherwise, try to keep the calves, no, not the calves, the shins parallel with the front side of your mat. Okay, lengthen your spine all the way up. Inhale, exhale, start to reach forward. Try to keep the back straight, your spine, and come down as far as possible. Keep the feet flexed, don't force yourself. Also observe if your right leg now is in front. Two more breaths here. And the last one. Okay. Come out of your pose, straighten the legs for your Paschimottanasana. Okay. Keep the feet flexed. Maybe use a strap. Try to sit upright. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, maybe use your strap or your hands. Inhale to create length. Exhale to reach forward. One more. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward. So keep the feet flexed. Try to maybe use a strap or a towel. Try to keep the chest open and try to create length in your spine. Of course, you feel the stretch on the back of your legs, your hamstrings and under your knees, your calves, your spine, your lower spine. Keep breathing, keep reaching forward. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, place your hands well behind you. Hands are shoulder distance and your fingertips are facing your hips. Bend the knees, place the feet hip distance. Now first, you bring your heart forward, bring the shoulders on your back. And when we're going up, pull your belly button in and your tailbone in. And see if you can keep the ankles and the knees and the wrist and the shoulders above each other. So ready, tailbone in, belly button in, lift up. Keep the chin by the chest if that's okay. And also you can let your head hang if that's okay for your neck. But keep the hips up. Keep pressing into your feet, into your hands. And slowly come down. Now square pose, but now cross your legs differently. So now left leg, my left leg, is in the front. Find your pose, ankles above knees. And when you look down, you have a little triangle here. Okay, sit on the front or sit on your sitting bones, lengthen. Exhale, start to reach forward, make the movement from your hips, try to keep the foot flexed. Okay, come all the way up. Half boat, ready? Maybe bring the arms alongside your ears. Concentrate on your shape. Try to bring your heart towards your thighs. One more. Place your feet on the floor and then press yourself up and place well the underarms into the floor. Spread the fingers and find your sphinx. Keep the elbows and shoulders above each other. Keep the buttocks relaxed. Press the top of the feet into the floor. And then inhale. Bring the elbows closer towards your chest, towards your body. Press into your underarms, into your elbows, so don't hang in the shoulders. And look straight forward. Two more breaths here. A mild back bend. Opening the front body. Curl your toes into the floor. Is your core active? And then push up into your Dolphin Plank. Breathe. One more. Place your knees on the floor. Place your 10 toes into the floor, placing the knees hip width. We're going to do a camel. If camel is difficult for you, then there is something maybe you can, which helps. I will demonstrate it a little bit later. First I will do the camel. So feet are, or your knees are hip width, toes are into the floor, your heels are up. Start to press into your, lower back, so your hips are going all the way forward, forward, forward. Bring movement in your upper back. See if you can bring your chest all the way up towards the ceiling. So try to make movement in your whole spine and find with your hands, your heels, chin to chest. If it's okay for your neck, you can let your head hang. But press your hips forward and bring the chest all the way up towards the ceiling. And then stay here maybe for 5 breaths. And the last one. Inhale, come out of your pose. And exhale, sit on your heels. I will show you an adjustment. If you have a stool or a kitchen chair, you can place it against the wall or place it on your mat, but make sure that it doesn't slide away. And place your feet, your ankles, between, you know what I mean. I don't know the English word right now. So, okay, so you hook your ankles here. And then place your hands maybe here or maybe a bit higher, it depends. And then start to press the hips forward, forward, forward. Keep the shoulders on your back. Maybe look up. And if you have more space, then maybe walk your hands a little bit more closer towards the earth or place them a little bit higher. So maybe when you do the camel this way, it makes it a little bit more accessible. Okay. Well, sit on your heels whenever you're ready. Take a deep inhale, circle hands up, exhale. Lay on your back. We are almost at the finish from our practice. So when you lay on your back, after a back bend, it's nice to do a counter pose. So maybe you want to bring the knees towards your chest and round your spine. If you want to round your whole spine, maybe bring also the nose towards the knees. Keep the knees bent, place the feet on the floor, move the hips a little bit towards the left, bring the knees towards the right, spread your arms looking over your left shoulder in a gentle twist. Bring the knees up, move the hips towards the right, and then drop the knees towards the left. Look over your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders and the upper back on the floor. And from here, you can straighten everything. Point your toes, bring the arms alongside your ears. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, let go. And if you like it, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Take your Savasana. Relax maybe for 5 minutes. Or, of course, a bit more. I'm going to close our practice. Well, thank you for being here. If you have questions or other things, you can leave something under this video. And thank you for being here. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Namaste.